Welcome, welcome. How is everyone doing? Welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Wherever you situate yourself in the world, welcome, welcome. And thank you so much for being here. Welcome to this Monday live tarot session where members can get personal tarot readings live directly right now. So, for anybody watching outside of the chat, if you are not a member yet, if you are interested in getting a tarot reading, if that's something that, or you have questions, or you're looking for answers, clarity, whatever it is, you can join membership today and get a tarot reading. Mondays are usually slower. We do lives every Monday, Friday, and Sunday. Sometimes it moves around during the week depending on my schedule, but I try to do Monday, Fridays, and Sundays. Mondays at noon, Fridays at 7 p.m. or 6 p.m., and Sundays at noon. So thank you so much for being here, and thank you so much for joining us. Hello, Aga, how are you? Hello, Alta. Hello, Gio. How is everyone doing? Thank you. Oh, thank you, Alta. Oh, good. I'm happy it helps. Yes, so for anyone just watching and not really knowing what this is all about, but really curious about getting a tarot reading, join membership. Click the join button that is on the top of the chat. It is pinned on the top of the chat. It says join membership here. Just click on it. Go wherever you want. Pick a tier. Yes, it's paying, but you can give whatever you want. That's just for my time in these readings. So every tier, once you join, every tier gives you access to a tarot reading during live. So it doesn't matter which one you choose, okay? So today, Monday, I try to prioritize people that did not get a tarot reading yesterday. Sundays are very dense. There's a lot of people on the weekend for tarot readings, and I try to do this Monday reading. But yes, Alta, if there's not too many people, of course we can clarify something if you need to clarify something. But yes, I usually try to prioritize the people that didn't get a tarot reading because it's a slower day and it's easier. And new members, if there are new members that pop up. So Mondays is a good time if you guys have or at work but can connect. It's a good time to get a tarot reading, or if you're working from home, or it's just less crowded. Let's just put it that way. All right. Another thing is, and I'm saying it here, has nothing to do with you guys, but I've been feeling, it's a little complicated to find people for free tarot readings. Now, I offer the opportunity to get a free tarot reading by subscribing and putting the magic word, in the comments section for all my weekly readings. You guys know most people come on this channel for the weekly zodiac readings, money and career. And I try, and for the last few months, I have to honestly say it's complicated. A lot of people are not subscribed. Half the people watching are not subscribed, and they put the right. And I want to. The idea is to really connect with someone for a private reading and give a free reading to someone that I really connect to, and I connect with the energies. But most of the people are not subscribed. So I'm just making this announcement that I'm putting everything back in the bag, back in the hat, that everybody needs to be subscribed. If you want to put the magic word down below, I need to see that you're subscribed, or else I can't pick anyone for the free reading. So it's true that for a month or two, I didn't have time. And then once I started looking, trying to connect and choose the people for the free readings, I'm seeing that most people are not subscribed. So again, putting it back in the hat. And once I see everybody is subscribed, or then I'll announce the names of the free readings. Okay, I said that already yesterday. I just don't understand. So there we go. So hi, Chair Bear. I like that. Hi, Kyle. How are you? Hi, Daniel. How are you? Hi, Ibenia. How are you? And again, these are public stream. This is a public streaming, so public lives. Anybody can come in. Anybody can come in the chat and share their positive energies. We welcome everyone. The more, the better. This is a channel to connect, to share, to help people out. Everybody's going through, complicated times, finding a job, losing a job, trying to make more money, trying to get that green light, that answer, trying to develop projects, develop a business or ideas, right? We're all going through transformation. So please, so it's the same with this channel, right? Come on and join this channel and support this channel. And you can support this channel for free by subscribing. That's free. It doesn't cost anything for you. All you have to do is click, and that's it. Click the subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, and that supports the channel and it helps the channel. So until I'm able to connect with people that are subscribed, then I'm putting all of those names back in the hat, or we're starting from scratch for the free readings. All right. That being said, we're all connected, Ibenia. We're all connected. Hi, Pia. How are you? Beautiful to have everyone here. Thank you so much for popping in. Hi, Caroline. If I didn't say hello, I hope I said hello to everyone. All right, so I'm going to put a checkered flag. So anybody that is a member, put the give me 1 moment so I can give you the green light. Some of you maybe have never had a Pia. I don't remember. Did you get a reading from me? Maybe once, right? Anyway, here's how it works. Wait for the checkered flags. That's sort of the green light to put your question in. So wait for the checkered flags. Once you see the flags, put your question in caps, all in caps, with your zodiac sign, short and sweet, 2 lines, 3 lines max. If you have a specific question, if you just want a general energy reading, just put your zodiac sign and general, and that is good to go. Okay, remember to put it in caps, so if I do have to go back to it, it's easy for me to find. All right, let's see what we have here. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Oh, you did get one once, Pia. Okay. So there you go, guys. If you want a reading, just put it in caps with your zodiac sign. Share Bear, if you want a reading, click on the membership button on top, on the link that is pinned on the top of the chat in white. You see join membership. click join membership and you're good to go. You can get a tarot reading today. You have to be a member. Members get personal readings. So I'm just gonna prioritize people that that weren't here yesterday that haven't gotten a reading yet, and then if there's room, Kyle, Alta, I will then I will tell you. So Geo, I don't believe, right? Geo, I didn't see you. You scored? I scored to be here? Sure, if you say me, I scored to be here. I don't know what that means, Geo. I wasn't sure if you say me, I scored to be here. I missed the last couple of days. Okay. Not sure what that means, but let me focus 1 second. So Geo, number 1 is going to be Geo. Scorpio. Okay. Number 2, Daniel. Right? Daniel, you didn't get one yesterday. Number 2, Daniel. Number 3, Emma Sue. Hi, Emma Sue. I don't know if I said hi to you. Forgive me, guys, if I just don't say hi. I don't know if I said hi. Hi, Emma Sue. All right. Emma Sue always has a story. Job application update submitted on Friday, October. Concerned my current supervisor will interfere or sabotage the new job. Okay, well, let's see. Job update. Number 4. Oh, but I think, Alta, I'm going to put you number 4. Aga, sorry. Aga, I know, Aga, you're working. Wait, let me put Aga number 1. Sorry about that. Aga's going to be 1. Geo 2. Daniel 3. I know Aga put her question before the checkered flags, but I know she's working and she might not be able to see this. So it's going to be 1 Aga, 2 Geo. I'm a little more lenient on Mondays, guys, because I know a lot of you are checking in from work, so it can't be as rigid. Number 1 Aga, number 2 Geo, number 3 Daniel, number 4 Emma Sue, number 5 Pia, money, okay. Yeah, give me 1 moment, Alta. All right, so I have 5 Pia, and then I have Alta and Kyle on on a potential. Oh, and Caroline. All right, so I have Kyle, Alta, and Caroline. Kyle, Alta, and Caroline. I will see if I can read for you. If I can, Kyle, you'll be 6, Alta 7, depend on the time, because this is sort of my lunch break, right? It's not really, it's a little longer, but I do have to go to work afterwards. So far I have 1 Aga, 2 Gio, 3 Daniel, 4 Masu, 5 Pia, and 6, 7, 8, 6 Kyle, 7 Alta, 8 Caroline. If I have time, I will read for you. Alta, let me just write down. Alta, is it best to continue partnering with my current seller and expand to other clients' market? Okay, I'll get back to that later, Alta. Kyle, Capricorn General, and Caroline, I believe Caroline, what was Caroline? Capricorn General as well. Okay. So anybody watching, guys, if you want a tarot reading, join membership. Members get personal tarot readings during lives. So here we go. Aga, oh, hold on. I need Aga's question. I know she put it up further. Will I have working vehicle before winter start? Okay, hold on. Will I have Okay, starting with Aga Scorpio. All right, guys, so just reminder, 1 Aga, 2 Gio, 3 Daniel, 4 Masu, 5 Pia, and then 6, 7, 8 Kyle, Alta, Caroline. If I can get to you, I will get to you, okay? Thank you for understanding. All right, here we go. Let's see what we have for Aga. And anybody wanting a tarot reading, join membership, guys. Join membership. And please subscribe, because until people subscribe or I see the difference of people subscribing, I'm not going to give out the free readings, because it's not fair. Everybody wants free readings, but no one subscribes. So that's always been the deal, that I will only connect with the people that, put the magic word in the comments that are subscribed. That has been the deal since the beginning, but I guess people are not aware of that. All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. Aga, will I have a vehicle, a working vehicle, before winter starts? Aga. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. Hit the hype button. The hype is on phones only. So if you're on your phone, check out your weekly zodiac reading, money and career reading, and hype it. Hype, 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 hype. That's a new thing on YouTube. So if you're able to hype your weekly video, go for it. Okay, here we go. Aga, what do we have for Aga? Will Aga have a working vehicle? Let me cut the cards again. Before the winter. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like, hit the like, hit the like if you haven't yet. Will Aga have a working vehicle before the winter? Okay. Keep your chin up. Keep your chin up. Keep going. Keep the faith. You're getting a positive energy here coming in. And you're going to be moving into something smoother, Aga. It looks pretty positive with the star card. So hang in. Let's see if there are a few more cards. Will Aga get a working vehicle? Yes, you're transforming a challenging situation into something positive. You're moving into smoother waters, letting go those difficulties or financial difficulties or difficulties, moving into something smoother. Trust yourself. Optimism and faith is really, really bringing you into something more peaceful, more clarity. High Priestess, King of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Okay, so just for the star card, I feel like this is a yes for this vehicle. Trusting yourself and trusting yourself to, you know, find that balance and it just feel that sense of serenity again, that sense of peace. Doesn't mean that everything's perfect, but you're going to be okay. You're going to move forward with confidence. Be kind to yourself. Also, be kind to yourself. Value yourself. Be gentle with yourself. It's not about fake positivity. It's not about everything's perfect and the world is perfect, but be kind to yourself, right? Things are going to get better. And some things are outside of your control with the Wheel of Fortune. Some things are fated. There's not, you know, you can't control everything. And so this is about learning to accept and just sort of coexist with uncertainty and difficulties and accepting the changes and accepting the chaos. So just remain flexible. Know that not everything is in your control. Know that it's important to adjust rather than just resist. And we do have this this High Priestess, which tells me that there are things that need to be addressed, or at least you know more than you realize. So again, trust your instinct. Trust your instincts about work. If something feels off, or you're feeling someone's not telling the truth or not addressing the issue, the problem, or not having the conversation with you or not giving you the information, let's say in a work environment or in a team, or if you feel like there's a toxic person, or you feel like the project is a little wonky, or you know what you're working on, you're just not feeling it, or you feel like something is hidden, not clear, you're probably right? Maybe you can't even explain it, but if you're uncertain, something is just feeling off with a person, can be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, someone that's very detached, someone that's facts only, that is not very warm and welcoming, certainly not warm and fuzzy. This is someone that goes straight to the facts, and maybe it's not someone with whom you have a real, warm human connection, right? With this King of Swords, can be someone you're working with can be someone, you know, really a little cold. And so if you feel stuck on something, or just keep composed there. Don't get involved in any drama, or don't, you know, things will come to the surface if they need to come up. And the idea here is really, with changes or any difficulties or any challenges with this person that is not very flexible, and yeah, pretty stoic, if you can say stoic. You don't have to prove anything. You don't have to prove anything to them. You don't need, first of all, keep composed, keep calm, listen. Listening is important. And you don't need validation. So with this person, if it's a little odd, or you're waiting for answers, or you feel, you know, the energy is a little off, just observe. Don't act. Don't say anything. You know, maybe it's unspoken rules in your job. Maybe it's opportunities that you weren't made aware of, or whatever it is. Just use discretion and listen more than speak. The strategy here is sort of silence. And then if you need to talk, you can talk, but not getting involved in whatever dynamic or minutia is going on. There you have the, I'm going to pull one card on the Wheel of Fortune now, because I do feel like, what is changing here? I know you asked for the car, but your vehicle, I don't know if it's a car, but the vehicle, but there's someone there. So I'm just reading, if you feel like something's off, or, you know, that's just, the approach is just calm and silence, and you don't need validation from that person. What is this Wheel of Fortune? Something stuck is now moving forward, probably with this person you're working with. Yes, that just flew out. Yeah, it's within a team, within your job, the people you're working with, or maybe it's a different project that is going to start moving forward. The things you were waiting for, the answer, or the thing, why, yeah, here you are. Again, listening. Listening is important. Taking the back seat and observing. Then now's not the time to bulldoze, or to ask too many questions, or to be, you know, observing is the key. And just see what happens. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. For the vehicle, I do think that, yes, it's going to be moving forward. If that is a stuck situation, and maybe this guy, this King of Swords, guy, doesn't have to be a guy, but King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, is part of the equation of this vehicle. I don't know, but something's not told, or you feel it's fishy, or you feel like they're not giving you the information, or whatever it is. There's something that's a little, yeah, just a little, something that you want clarity on. That's gonna move forward. Whatever been stuck is going to be moving forward. All right, I'm gonna leave it at that. Oh, thank you, Aga. You're so sweet. I put you first, so that was your reading, okay? So you can double check it, go back to it. That's very sweet, Aga. You don't have to do that. So yeah, that was your reading. So there's someone there. I just got pulled by my coworker. Okay, so you'll let me know, check out the reading, and let me know who this person is, or what you might feel a little off, or anyway, you let me know. The vehicle, I think you will get that, but all right. Number 2 is Geo. Hi, Kevin. How are you? Kevin, I'll put you at 9. I'm not sure how many I'm reading today. So I'm on Geo now, number 2. Number 3 is going to be Daniel. Number 4, Emma Sue. Number 5, Pia. I'm prioritizing all the people that didn't get a tarot reading Sunday. And then I have Kyle, Alta, Caroline, and yourself, number 9. If I have time. Okay, fair enough. Okay. So again, this is going to be 2 Geo, 3 Daniel, 4 Emma Sue, 5 Pia, 6 and 5 Pia, and then potential 6 Kyle, 7 Alta, 8 Caroline, 9 Kevin. Because I do have to go to work, and so I don't know how many I can read. All right. You're welcome, Kevin. And for anyone watching, guys, if you want a tarot reading, click the join membership that's in the chat or the join button down below next to the Card Minds logo. Pick a tier, whatever tier you want. Gives you access to personal readings during live. And if you are present during the reading, it does help. It's not mandatory. You don't have to. Perfectly understand. A lot of you are at work. You don't have to be there. But if you can be there, the readings and the energies flow better. And that's just personal. Every tarot reader is different. For me, the energies flow better when you're present in the chat. But it's not an obligation. All right, Geo, Scorpio, General. Geo, what do we have for Geo? Eight of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, and the Hierophant. Working on something, very committed. Very committed. And then you have, so do you feel like you've been disillusioned on something? Do you feel like someone has lied to you, or you've worked on something really, really hard, committed to something, for then really feeling overwhelmed from too many options, or maybe imaginative options, like not really knowing what is real and what is not, or what is fantasy and what is reality in the options, in the opportunities on something. Let's say you're working on a project, or let's say you're in a job, or let's say you're trying to get a job and you're working really hard and you're very committed with this 8 of Pentacles. The options that you are, it feels like either you're confused, or it's difficult to make the difference between the opportunities or the options that are valid, that are good opportunities, that are honest opportunities. You're very disciplined. Either you're improving a skill or working on improving a skill, or you have put a lot of commitment and effort in something, and then you're not quite sure what these options are, which one. You make sure you fact check and back check all these options that you have. And then we have the Hierophant. So even though they're challenges, either you're seeking guidance from someone that is specialized, someone that has experience, or administration, institution, school, whatever it is, banks, any institution. Maybe you're seeking guidance from there, or seeking the opportunity to be involved with this institution, with this Hierophant. Learning from this person or these institutions. So are you following this person? And I think that there's the illusion there, or the illusions that can be there. In other words, you're seeking guidance from someone or institutions, whatever it is, and in your mind you're like, okay, but who am I following? Who's telling the truth, or who's giving me the right information, and how do I sort out all this information for this opportunity? When is time for tradition and follow that, and when do you have to, when does it become a constraint because you've been disillusioned, or it's not clear? Okay, let me pull some more cards on this, because even if there's challenges, push through. You've got the Chariot. You have the energy. It's all about willpower. It's all about pushing forward and believing in yourself, even if there are challenges. You're going to conquer the challenges. There's an offer here. So I don't know what you're trying to develop or trying to make happen, but there is an offer here. Let's see if this is a solid offer, or at least someone's contacting you regarding a project, or someone is contacting you regarding your ideas. It's a small offer, but it's a solid offer. Let's see. Let's pull a card on the Page of Cups. It's new. Okay, so now I see. Yeah, the disappointment. So we have the disappointment. So do you have the disappointment with this offer? And then one more card, please. One more card, because Hierophant, Chariot, and Magician tells me it's time to move forward, time to make it happen. It's all about your power. You have everything you need to make it happen when you have this offer. But why are you disappointed? It's not enough? Why are you disappointed with this offer? And Geo, you're Scorpio. Okay, freaked out but persevering. That's okay. That's okay. There's Aries, Leo, Sag there. Shine your light. Shine your light. And there you are with the Death card. Okay, so you're leaving something behind. This is a big decision. This is a big choice. There's something that you have to leave behind. And you're choosing to leave it behind because the offer is not enough, or because you feel like this opportunity or offer, whatever it is, new energy, is not enough for you. Okay, so here we go with the Magician. Your manifestation powers are high. So this is about transforming a challenging situation into something really positive. So focus on action. If you're freaked out, or you've been disillusioned, or you're disappointed, focus on your assets. I always say, don't dwell on everything negative. Do not dwell on everything negative, because you're just gonna, this is about mastering your emotions. If you're a Scorpio, of course, that dives quite deep, quite quickly, right? So it's about mastering your emotions. Use your personal power. Focus, channel your inner resources, right? Channel all those energies that are all over, push and pull, right? So you can manifest. This is about self-discipline and really, really the ability to balance your inner resources. And with this Nine of Wands, I can see that it's a little tricky, right? There's a little fatigue there. You're close to your goal. You're there. You have the Chariot. You're close to, and the Magician. You're there. You're there, but you're fatigued, maybe burnt out, right? Don't quit yet. Maintain those boundaries. You got this, but you also have to let go. Let go resentment and accept that this is going to be a new cycle. Accept that, there's certain things that need to be let go because it's an end of a cycle, and accept the change. Let go of whatever baggage, the emotional baggage, what's been weighing on your heart, on your shoulders, right? Let go of that. Embrace the new. Embrace the new. Make space for the new. Clear out the negative. Be resilient if there are endings. People disappointed you, or maybe the options were not exactly satisfying you, or whatever it is, because it feels like there were multiple options and multiple, energies that you don't really trust. And being a Scorpio, you probably, sense that. And so, but be resilient and understand that now you are entering a new cycle. 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana. Massive, massive change here. But we don't have the justice. We don't have the judgment. So not even about healing. It's just about accepting that some of the offers are not that great. And and there are challenges there. That's okay. That's okay. But take charge. Take charge of your finances. Take charge of a process, but be determined. Maybe you're relocating, maybe you're traveling, but you will have financial victory, and you have victory through your willpower and your determination. But it's the end of maybe a financial phase, or just make space for what is going to open up. And this is a renewal. This is a renewal. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. A lot going on. Major, major energies here. Major shift. But you got this. You got this. And if you're disappointed in an offer, be it. Be it. Moving on. I know. It's easy to say. I know. But I understand the frustration. I understand the frustration. Don't quit. Yes, absolutely, Geo. Absolutely. It's there. It's there. Right? Don't quit. Believe, and don't dwell on the negative. Again, some things don't happen. And some things are challenging. And sometimes we get offers and we're like, what is that? And particularly a Scorpio, you are going to be hit with all the emotions, all the energies, because you feel everything. So it's 10 times more difficult for a Scorpio or a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, to deal with negativity or difficulties or challenges or people, negative energies surrounding, typically because you absorb all those energies. So then it's up to you to sort that out and to not embrace the negative energies, to really focus on yourself and focus on what you have to do, not on anybody else's energy if they're not going to serve you. All right. I'm going to move on to Daniel, Taurus. What do we have for Daniel? After Daniel, it's going to be number 4, Emma Sue, 5, Pia, 6, Kyle. And potential 6, Kyle, potential 7, Alta, potential 8, Caroline, and potential 9, Kevin. That's okay, Daniel. I know Mondays everybody's working, so it's a little different on Mondays. For anyone watching, if you want a tarot reading, join membership. That's how you can get a tarot reading during lives. We come live every Monday, Friday, and Sunday. So if that's something you're interested in, join us. We would love to have you. And even if you're not a subscriber and not a member, these are still live public streaming, so you can, anybody can join us. Shrishti, yes, you can. I'm going to put you number 6. I'm prioritizing the people that did not get a reading yesterday, so I'll put you number 6 after Pia. What's your question, Shrishti? Just give me your question, and don't forget to put your zodiac sign. Remind your zodiac sign. Put it in caps so I can go back to it easier. So I'm now Daniel 3. Sorry, Daniel. Daniel 3, 4 Emma Sue, 5 Pia, 6 Shrishti, and then potential 7 Kyle, 8 Alta, 9 Caroline, and 10 Kevin. I am not sure if I can read for everyone. So just prioritizing the people that did not get a reading yesterday. Okay, here we go. Shrishti, just put your question in caps with your zodiac sign so I can go back to it. All right, here we go, Daniel. What do we have for Daniel? Taurus, General. What do we have for Daniel? What do we have for Daniel? And perfectly understand, guys, if you're not here for your reading, this is Monday, everybody's at work. I'm not expecting everybody to be available in the chat for their reading, so don't worry about that. Shrishti, remember that tarot is linear, right? There's not linear, so there's no time frame in tarot. Okay, here we go. Daniel, Taurus, General, what do we got? Ooh, okay, that just popped out. And we have the Magician. Okay, again, manifestation. Whatever it is you want to manifest, Daniel, now's the time. Manifestation powers are high. Trying to cut the cards here. Okay. Let's see what we have for Daniel, Taurus, General. What energies do we have for Daniel, Taurus, General? Daniel, Taurus, General. Ooh, look at this. Manifesting abundance, Daniel. Money. It's money time. It is money time. Time to transform. Trying to reach that goal. Keep your eye on the ball, Daniel. You're almost there. I mean, even if things are challenging, keep that energy up. Yes, keep the commitment up. Working hard. Working hard. Ooh, look at that. Nice beginning of a project here, or beginning of something really promising, a new opportunity. I mean, this looks like something that you've really worked on really hard, that you've applied to, committed to, or learned even new skills, try to get even better and better, to apprentice on something or to specialize in something. You have been over and over working on something really hard. That's going to bring in finances. That is going to bring in a stable income for you. But now's the time to focus. If you're not quite there yet, put all your energy on that one goal. Do not disperse. It's time to, transform this idea into reality, or this challenge into reality, or this project into reality, and to align with the right people. You have all the skills, you have the knowledge, you have the experience now to make it happen. Now's the time to channel all those energies and connect with the right opportunities, people, network, energies, logistics, whatever it is around you, right? And so it's the time to align and to channel all those energies in one direction. All those energies in one direction, okay? Don't go all over the place. Focus on that one goal. Everything has to be focused on that one goal, because now you're ready. Now you're ready to transform. All right, what is one card on the Magician, please? Don't disperse yourself. Yes, look at this, an offer. Small, but it's, yeah, and don't overthink everything, right? Don't overthink, because, for example, here there's someone connecting with you, or someone contacting you, or there's an offer there with this Page of Cups. It's little, right? It's little, but that's okay. It's a small offer, maybe, or a small financial offer, or but follow your intuition on that. If there's a money decision to be made on that, follow your intuition. If it's an idea, a creative idea, follow your intuition. Right? It's a lot of curiosity there, but you have to make a difference between dreaming and the reality, right? You don't want things to be pipe dreams. You want to focus on reality and transforming, your idea into reality. And there's, if you need to rethink things, take time out, right? Take time out of your daily routine, or take time out from the noise of the world, from all the advice you can get from the world, from social media that everybody gives you an instant answer on everything. Take time out. Take the time to reflect. Very important. Take the time to reflect. Reevaluate when you have to. Reevaluate your financial options and your budgeting as well, every step of the way. Maybe savings, right? Reflect before acting. Don't rush into anything. This is about wisdom. Wisdom over money. Yes, there's money, but you have to keep the energy on the down low, being very wise in your choices. Don't rush into anything. That's what I have for you today, Daniel. Yes, and sometimes it's important to really, really seek guidance internally, and calm, in a calm energy, just alone, sometimes in silence, just with ourselves, and not, and really reassessing where we are on our path, and the decisions we make in our life, in our career, budget wise, money wise, right? Take your time. Take your time. All right. Moving on to number 4, Emma Sue. Okay, good, Daniel. Oh, Shrishti, Cancer General. Okay. Hi, Emma Sue. All right, Emma Sue. Job update. Oh, okay. Yes, the supervisor. Let's see if we have a job update for Emma Sue. Cancer, regarding the supervisor. We don't want the supervisor to sabotage. That's not good. What to do if the supervisor Okay, let's see what the energies we have. What are the energies we have for Emma Sue, Cancer, regarding the job update? Let's get a job update for Emma Sue. Let's get a job update for Emma Sue regarding her supervisor. Emma Sue, stand your ground. Stand your ground, Emma Sue. Emma Sue, Cancer. What is the situation regarding the job update and the supervisor? What energies do we have? What energies do we have regarding Emma Sue, Cancer, and the job update and the supervisor energies? All right, let's see what we have here. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, guys, if you haven't yet. And for anybody watching not subscribed yet, please subscribe to this channel if you haven't yet. Okay, this seems to be the supervisor. Emma Sue, what is the job update? What is the job update for Emma Sue, Cancer? And what is the supervisor's energy on this job update? Okay. What is the job update for Emma Sue? What is the job update for Emma Sue? Which is this one? Okay. What is the job update for Emma Sue? Huh. Okay. Is there one more card for Emma Sue's job update? There's a lot of people involved here. Here's the institution or the corporate or government or this is the company, whatever that is. The Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, Sag, heavy Sag here, Aries here. But I don't, okay, is there one more card? Yes. But who is this for? Okay, so there's someone we don't trust. Got it. All right, so I need another card on this Seven of Swords. One more card again. Lots of people involved here. Seven of Swords. One more card on the Seven of Swords. Okay. There are going to be conversations, pretty, I wouldn't say harsh conversations, but there's one more card here on the Seven of Swords again. Why are we... Nope. Okay, I'm going to put this over here. I need one more card. Okay, let me change decks again. Can I get one card on the Seven of Swords here? Who is this person that we can't trust? Or that's deceiving or lying? Who is this person? Nine of Cups. The Wish. Okay. Not supported. Okay. Who is this? Yep. Okay. What else? Who is this? Okay. Interesting. All right. So it's funny because, I mean, not funny, haha. I don't feel, is it the manager that is, one more card on the Emperor, please. Yeah, I don't feel like it's the manager that's deceiving. Or, no, you would say supervisor. So there's the boss here, the manager or the CEO or whoever the big boss, he or she, dominating Aries, someone not very flexible. This is not someone that's all, warm and fuzzy. No, this is someone powerful. This is the one that calls the shots and certainly not flexible, but I don't see that that's the person that is in your way. I feel like either there's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here, that is a person that is a pretty smart person, that is all about facts, all about numbers, really doesn't care about any sort of human resource or anything like that. They're all about strategy. They are all about strategy. Now, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but doesn't have to be, but they're a smart person. But they really have, a complete emotional detachment, and they're protecting their assets, they're protecting themselves. And that is probably why they can't be really trustworthy, because they're all in for themselves and protecting themselves. Okay. So it puts you in a position where you're sort of blocked. You're going to have to choose. You're going to have to make a decision. But I think that once your decision is made, you're going to be able to move forward. Now, I do feel like this Emperor here, the big boss, there's got to be a big boss here. Because I feel like there's exchange of money or resources there that will be fair. At the end of the day, there's something there's a deal that's going to be fair. But there's one person that you can trust and probably one person that you can't. But I don't feel like it's the big boss that you can't trust. I feel like it's, probably the supervisor. I don't know. But what is this? I feel like you're going to get what it's going to move forward. But what is this decision here, this Two of Swords? Feels like you're blocked. It feels like you're not supported or you're not satisfied. Take a breather. Take a breather. Take some rest when you need some rest. What is the Two of Swords? What is this decision that has to be made? Okay, we have it's time. Okay, put all your power in there, but don't, you're juggling a lot. There's a lot going on, a lot of responsibilities, a lot of multitasking, feeling overwhelmed. That's okay. That's okay. You're going to push through. I do feel with the Magician that it's time to move forward anyway. It's time for a change. It's time to transform. No matter what the obstacles are, the challenges are, it's time to transform, and you will transform. You will make this happen. You're moving forward with the Three of Wands. You're going to be moving forward. You're going to be progressing forward. And it's like progress on a long-term vision. Right? You've started something, you've started something promising, or there is something promising, and it will begin to show results. I do feel you're going to move forward, even though this person doesn't have your back, or they're all in it for their own selves and their own gain, and they're protecting their assets or protecting themselves. But I don't feel like this mega boss there, the person above them, I don't feel like they're like that. Or at least there's one that has your back or that just does their job. They're not particularly against anything, and they're going to give you a deal, or they're going to help you out. There can be also a Sagittarius there that's not very responsible, that doesn't take things very seriously and really doesn't implicate themselves. They're not very serious in their job, and they don't take accountability or responsibility there. So there's multiple people: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Aries, multiple people in this job. But I feel like at the end of the day, just focus on yourself. Focus on yourself with the Magician. You have everything you need. There's nothing you can't handle. There's nothing, you have everything you need. If you're questioning yourself, no, you have everything you need to be able to transform this. Is it easy? No, but this is about your personal power and your confidence. And your confidence and your power to turn this into reality, this job, this opportunity, right, for this next job. Channel those energies. Don't focus on that person. Don't focus on the negative. Your willpower and your professionalism and your experience will bring change, but you have to focus on action. You cannot focus on minutia. You cannot focus on this person, whether they have your back or not, or blah blah blah. I know it's not easy. I know that's not something that's easy, but you really have to concentrate on you, on that specific goal, on that energy, right, towards that specific goal, and take the action to manifest it, and use all your skills, all your energy to make an impact, to really transform this situation. And yeah, it's challenging, but you're going to transform it into something really, really positive through your experience, your resourcefulness, your ideas, your talent. It's not about that other person. You have to align with both your higher self and your ideas and your desires to manifest effectively, right? This is a fresh opportunity, just waiting for the right timing. This is going to happen. It's divine energy, but if you focus on that person, then you're just going to bring in that person and bring in their energy. So it's all about you and your power, your willpower to make it happen. Neutral against this person. Neutral. Don't focus on them. Do not focus on them. I do feel like the boss, whoever is the power person, not the supervisor, is fine. Neutral. Stay in neutral. Don't get involved in any nonsense. And even if you know the person is like that, and even if you know the person doesn't have your back, or they're in it for their own self, okay, fine. It doesn't change the fact that you want that job and you're going to do everything you need to get that job. But do not focus on them. And they might sabotage a little bit. That's okay. You know what you're doing. Yes, I don't feel like they're in the same energy. I feel like there's a supervisor, and then above, they're pretty fair. All right. I'm going to move on to Pia now. Pia, Cancer, money. All right, Pia. Let's see what we have for Pia. After that, I have Shrishti. Pia is number 5, and Shrishti number, what time is it? 1:09. Okay. After that, I have Shrishti. I have to go back to Shrishti's question. And then I have Kyle, Alta, Caroline, Kevin, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to read for them. I'm prioritizing everyone that didn't get a reading this week or didn't get a reading yesterday. So, who do we have here? Vanessa. Hi, Vanessa. Hi, Carrie. How are you? Emma Sue, trust yourself. Trust yourself, and don't get involved in too much of that nonsense. But I know it's easy to say. Trust me, I know. I am okay. I am okay. All right, moving on to Pia, Cancer. How's everyone doing today? I hope you're having an okay Monday. Hold on, multitasking here. What is this? Oh, okay. Sorry. See, I'm working at the same time. Have to answer messages. All right, here we go. And then Pia. Oh, good. Yeah, Vanessa, you're done with your day already. Now, last call, guys, for no, Carrie said you were just popping by. Vanessa, did you want a reading or no? Nailed it. Thank you, Emma Sue. Good to know. All right, Pia. I'll figure it out later. Oh, you do? Okay, Vanessa's gonna be number 7. Right? Vanessa, were you there yesterday? No, right? Just checking. I don't remember you. Or I can look at it. I don't think so. I don't remember. If you were? No. Okay, got it. Vanessa, give me your zodiac sign and your question. Let me go back up to Shrishti. Cancer general. Okay. A lot of cancers today. And let me know what your question is, Vanessa. I'll come back to it. No rush. Don't forget to put your oh, okay, I got it. Wow, the lag is so it's not as on Mondays. It's a good day to do things. There's no lag. It goes quickly. How far can I go with my little business? Okay. Okay. All right, Pia, Cancer, money. What do we have for Pia for finances and money? So Pia is number 5, 6, Shrishti, 7, Vanessa. And then we have potential 8, 9, 10, 11. Kyle, Alta, Caroline, Kevin. I know, guys. I don't know. But that's how we do it on Monday, right? That's what Mondays are all about. They're sort of makeups. Not makeups, but whatever. You know what I mean. All right, Pia. Let's see what we got. For anyone watching, wondering what this is all about, this is a live tarot session where members can get personal readings. So if you want a personal reading, or you have a question, or trying to find clarity on something, or an answer on something, join membership. That gives you access to a tarot reading during live. Okay. Pia, Cancer, money. What do we have for finances here for Pia? What do we have for Pia? What do we have for Pia? Money, finances, Pia, Scorpio. Pia, what do we have for Pia? What energies? Money energies, financial energies do we have for Pia, Cancer? Okay. Interesting. So there, I feel like you have a lot of pressure, a lot of responsibilities, a lot on your shoulders, a lot going on. You feel a lot of pressure because there's a delay. There's a pause, there's a delay, or stagnation somewhere, right? There's a need for a new perspective. There might be the need for sacrifices because you're moving into a whole new cycle here with the Death card. Let it go. It's new. It's brand new. There's a new offer popping up right here. New financial offer, money coming in, business offer, job offer, whatever it is about these finances, the offer is here and it is coming in. However, this stagnation or this delay is there to understand that things need to be done differently, or things are going to come in a different way, right? It's like a real shift of perspective I'll pull a few more cards in 1 minute, but this suspension here, or this delay, maybe it's a suspension of a judgment or an idea. It's to surrender to this transformation. It's a complete new reorientation of your mind and the way, right, that you have been moving forward up to now. Maybe a little challenged because stuck in your ways, and this is not in a bad way, but we have patterns, and we have financial patterns with our money, with our budget, with our finances, patterns with our career, right? And this is also about letting go of control to allow you sort of clarity and insight to come in through patience, and maybe a little discomfort because things are dragging a little bit, right? This is not, sometimes the best move is just no move at all, to let ideas settle, to let the mind settle before acting on them. So this is almost like unlearning and reframing to do things in a different way with the Hangman, having a different perspective to allow things to pop in a different way. You are entering a whole new cycle with this Death card. Allow things to come in, right? There's a financial pause there. There's a delay. Again, sacrifice may be needed, right? But it's a temporary pause. It's a temporary pause for a new perspective that is going to bring you clarity, and then you have an offer, or the finances are coming in, whatever you're waiting for. It's coming in, but it's going to have to come in a different way. All right, what is this? Just one card on the Hangman, please, on this delay. But delays with the Hangman are all often for a reason, to reassess. Now, I need other cards. Come on, I'll take the other ones. The Hangman, please. The Hangman, please. Why do we have the Hangman? Yeah, there's a dissatisfaction. So you're disconnecting. You're disconnecting with the offer, or you're dissatisfied. You're dissatisfied with the offers that are made, or with the environment, or there's a so you're disconnecting. And again, we get the Hangman, which is just confirming that what you're not satisfied with, that's why it's stagnating, because you're reorienting your either way of budgeting, or your finances, or your career path, your job, whatever it is. Am I taking this? No. All right. So what is this Ace of Pentacles? So what is this new offer coming in for Pia? What is this new money offer, career offer, business offer? Money's coming in. What is this? You're creating something. You're planning something. You're preparing, planning, working, expand. You're planning. Are you traveling? Are you're expanding a business, or you're expanding your job? You're wanting to expand. Two of Wands. There's a lot of preparation, a lot of planning with this Two of Wands. This is your next move. This is your next career move or next financial move. There's a financial decision that you're making regarding expanding. Maybe you're traveling again, relocating, or investing. You're investing in your future. So you're expanding and you're celebrating that with family. And this creativity here with the Empress, something that you have been working on, seeds that you have been planting or have planted for a while, and now you're going to be moving forward. This is really, really a strong next financial move here. I like that. I like that. And so, but it's, yeah, it's different. You might be returning to something that really soothes your heart. Nature, music, creativity. You might be making money off ideas. Creativity can be artistic, doesn't have to be, but it's certainly something that soothes your heart. This is creative. We have the, it feels like you're finding financial stability, or at least you're celebrating this. There's a reward here, really reward after hard work. There's a real reward here. So hang on if you're still trying to figure out why we have delays, why there's a pause, why it's stagnating, why it's so difficult and you feel pressured. It is going to come in. It is a new cycle. You will be rewarded. This is really your next career move, next financial move. But important, really important with the Hangman to understand that things need to be done in a different way. You need a new perspective. You need to change things, change your patterns, change your way of thinking, change all those patterns that you've had maybe up to now in making money, in transforming ideas, in moving forward financially, professionally. Things are different now. The world has changed and it keeps changing every day. And so this is about understanding to bring in, to make space, and it's challenging, but at the same time, and it might demand sacrifices, right? Maybe moving or relocating or just thinking in a different way. But it's certainly it's certainly rewarding. It's really, really rewarding for you. You're celebrating here. So there we go. There's that beautiful new energy coming in, Pia. All right. After Pia, we have Shrishti. All right, Shrishti. Cancer General. After Shrishti, it's Vanessa. After Shrishti, it will be Vanessa. Shrishti, Cancer General. To have a little water. All right, Shrishti, Cancer General. You're welcome, Pia. You're so welcome. Happy Monday, Linda. How are you? How's it going? How's little Earl? All right. Shrishti, Cancer, General. Yes, they will. They will. The offer's coming in. All right, Shrishti, let's see what we got. Yes, things are not easy right now. It's very challenging for everyone. So hang in, guys. That's what this channel is all about. That's what we're here for. We're all in the same boat, guys. We're all in the same boat, trying to figure it out, trying to make things happen. So that's what this channel is all about. Pia, the offer is coming in, the finances are coming in, but it is a challenge. It is. All right, Shrishti, here we go. Good. I'm happy to hear that, Linda. Oh, wow. That's impressive. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, that's good. Absolutely love this channel. Oh, thank you, Shrishti. Well, that's what it's all about, guys. That's what this channel is all about. This channel is not about money and no, this is about energies and sharing energies. And, it's important to be there for each other, and it's important to connect. We're all in the same boat, guys. That's what most people don't understand, but you guys know. I'm really happy to hear that, Linda. All right, here we go. Shrishti, here we go. Let's see what we got. Always remember to focus on yourself, guys. Nurture yourself. Be there for yourselves. Above all, take care of yourselves. It's important. All right, let's see what we have for Shrishti. One more time. What do we have for Shrishti? What do we have for Shrishti? Cancer, General. What do we have for Shrishti? Cancer, General. This card keeps popping up. The disillusions, the difficulties. Okay. High Priestess. Eight of Cups. You're Cancer, right? Yeah. A lot of emotions. You're stepping away from something. You're stepping away from something unfulfilling. Temperance. The Lovers. It's all about integrity, about who you are. You're stepping away. Okay. A lot of major arcana here, too. Is there one more card that wants to come out? No. One more card for Shrishti. Okay, is there more? Look at that. Major arcana. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Yes, you've been disillusioned. Yes, there are options, but you're overwhelmed. What is real? What is not? What can I focus on? What not? What can I trust and what not? Right? Trust you. Okay. One more card on the King of Swords here. It's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay, and then on the on the Eight of Cups. There you are. Yep, walking away. But walking away from something that is unfulfilling for you is bringing you back emotional balance, stability, Shrishti. You're walking away from something that, am I taking that? Give me one moment. Give me one moment. One thing at a time. So you're walking away from something unfulfilling, bringing you stability, emotional stability, because there's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This can be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's Aries, Leo, Sag here. There's a lot of ego involved. There's a lot of ego involved. There's a toxic energy or bound to a toxic energy, or you have felt controlled, manipulated by an Aries, Leo, Sag, needing to say the truth, to see the truth, to address the problem, to address the issue. Whatever needs to come out will come out in due time. Whatever's been in beneath the surface with this Aries, Leo, Sag, with this person, doesn't have to be Aries, Leo, Sag, but it's certainly someone very into themselves, very charismatic, huge personality, but all about themselves, all absorbed about themselves. They like the limelight. They like the energy, the spotlight on them. They like all the attention. It feels like this person has been either controlling, or you've been bound to this person, or you've been manipulated by this person. This can be a friend. This can be a friend. Who is this person for Shrishti? Who is this person? But trust yourself. Who is this person? You've been bound to this energy. It's going to clear up. It's going to, yeah. Bound, delayed, stagnating. Did they offer you something? Is this an energy you've been stagnating in that? Delays, stuck. One more card on the Hangman. There's the Hangman again. Things are going to have to be done in a different way if you don't want to stagnate in that energy. Yeah. Stepping away, but I do see you stepping away from something that you were bound to. Yes, and again, the Temperance and the Five of Cups, and now we have a father figure, a powerful person, older person. You're disappointed in that person. Okay, find your balance. You have Temperance, patience, slowly but surely. You're going to move forward. Now you have to step out of this emotional attachment from this person, from this place, from these people, to be able to move forward. And you know, trust yourself. Trust yourself. Again, we have the Star card. Believe in yourself. Trust yourself. This is going to get better. You're going to be moving into, expect a positive shift here. Expect a positive shift. I do feel like there's a lot of people surrounding you. I do feel like there's a father figure there that's very controlling, with whom you've been disappointed. Or if it's not a father figure, this might have been someone that you worked with, a boss, or someone very powerful that you have been disappointed in. 2 times the Temperance. Balance, patience. Patience, very important here. Patience, because this can be an authority in business, or someone from corporate or manager, or someone, or a father figure, someone very important. There's a conflict there with the Lovers. There's a conflict with money. Something over money, partnership, or family, or someone, and you're all about values, right? Not money. And for you, it's important to be able to move forward in harmony with yourself. You need to be in harmony with yourself. and find balance, financial balance. I do feel like either there's a blending of resources or someone's helping, or yeah, there's a sharing resources or something like that with someone. A lot of people, Shrishti, there's a lot of people involved. There's a toxic energy. They're bound to that toxic energy, being stagnating, waiting for an answer, or waiting for this to move forward. And how it moves forward is that you're stepping away emotionally. One more card on the Lovers. To just be in harmony with yourself. There's a powerful father figure here. You're disappointed in that. Yes, you're hanging. You've got a lot on your shoulders. You put a lot of pressure on yourself, maybe attached to this father figure, right? But disappointed. I do feel like there's positive energies coming in with the Star card. One more card on the Ten of Wands, please. You're at the end. You're at the Ten of Wands, so that you're at the end of that cycle. And you're moving away. You're stepping away. You're stepping away from those emotions and those attachments. Yes, look at that. So there are people around you that are generous. There are people around you that are helping financially. But I feel like you're stepping away from that. And again, one more card. Okay. There's a lot going on. Yeah. You're hanging on to something, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So something's faded, something's moving forward, something is being unblocked. It's time to move forward. It's time to accept change, to be flexible. You're in transformation, right? You're in flex mode here, and things are going to be able to move forward. But it's all about accepting change. There's a shift here. There's a shift. Positive and negative, this is a shift, right? There's a sun shift here. Stay adaptable, stay focused, and stay in harmony with yourself. That is the most important. Whatever's meant to happen is going to happen. There's an opportunity. There's opportunities outside of your comfort zone, or opportunities popping in once you move forward and once you step out of this energy. But again, the Wheel of Fortune is accepting change and surrendering to this new flow, and to trust yourself. Let go of resistance, right? It's about learning to adapt. Whatever comes your way, learning to adapt. It is shifting forward. It is moving forward. And with the Star card, it's something really, really positive coming in. Trust the healing. Trust the healing. Love the Star card. Always a beautiful, beautiful energy. Right? About balance. That everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. Is it perfect? No. But be kind to yourself. You're learning to value yourself. You're learning to trust yourself. It's not about a forced positivity. It's just about learning to trust yourself. Trust the process. It's really time to focus on what you truly want and what aligns with your authentic self. All right, that is for Shrishti. I'm going to be moving on to Vanessa. I don't think I can read more than Vanessa. I apologize, Kyle and Alta and Caroline and Kevin. I do think that Vanessa might be the last reading. Sorry, guys. Apologies, guys. Trying to focus on, everyone that didn't get a reading, so apologies. All right, moving on to Vanessa. How far can I go with my little business? Okay. What kind of business is it, Vanessa? Maybe we can help. Guys, when you're developing new things, starting YouTube channels, starting businesses, you know, let us know. Let us know if we can help. Let us know if we can come in and check it out. If you want to, of course, if you wish to share. Not everybody wants to share, which I understand. All right. How far can I go with my little business? Vanessa Sagittarius. Oh, spell kits. Ooh, we like that. Oh, to help others learn. Oh, and where can we find that? Oh, spells, herbs, flowers, crystals. Oh, that's awesome. Well, let us know. What can you, if you want to, you're more than welcome to put the link in the chat if you want. If you have one. Vanessa Spellbound. Let me write this down. Vanessa Spellbound. I'll go check it out. Is it only on Instagram? I'll go check it out. Maybe I can buy something and show it on the channel, Vanessa. Guys, if you have businesses, small businesses, ideas, projects, that if I can help out, I can go buy something, or maybe you can send it to me and I can show it on the channel. All right, let's see what we have for Vanessa for Spellbound. Got it. Okay. Guys, go check out Vanessa's Spellbound. If you guys are interested in little kits and feathers and crystals and all the beautiful things to bring in good energies, right? Well, why not? All right, let's see. I'll go check it out, okay? I'll contact you. Hold on. I have another message. Multitasking. All right, here we go, Vanessa. Knight of Pentacles, the Tower. Ace of Swords. Okay. Moving, okay, slowly, slowly. There is a shift here. There's a sun shift here. You need clarity on something. All right, what's the Tower all about? What's the Tower all about? Oh, double Tower. Okay, so there's a sun shift there in the business. What is going on here? Needing financial support, or you feel like it's not enough? Hang in, move forward. Why do we have the sun shift though? There's a sudden awakening that you You have multiple options. You're overwhelmed on options. You're not quite sure how to move forward on it. And Vanessa, you're Sag. There's a Taurus. You're resourceful. You'll move forward. You'll move forward on this. There's a sun shift. Okay, so a sudden awakening on, you feel unsupported, or you feel it's not enough money, or you feel, what is this all about? You're hanging on to something. Does it have to be, one more card on the Wheel of Fortune, please? Okay. Is there something you need to figure out? It feels like you're taking a new direction here. You're taking a new direction. You're going to be thinking in a different way and going in a new direction with this. No, I'm not taking these. Why do we have the 2 times the Tower? What is this awakening? Give me one more card on the Tower. Something needs to be, something's shifting. Something's shifting with the Wheel of Fortune. Something is fated, needs to happen. So there's a change that needs to happen. Okay, so you're finding a clarity on a change that needs to happen in this business, because the way it is right now is not viable. The way it is not now, right now, is not viable, but can be for any reasons. And so it has to be, yes, again, the Wheel of Fortune. So this tells me that it needs to, you have to be flexible, and this is going to evolve. And it's going to evolve in something different. You're taking a new direction with this Ace of Swords. I do feel like there's a sense of clarity there. Something, there's a breakthrough. So there's a breakthrough on a new idea. So you're gonna, it's like almost like you have a new idea, and you're finding clarity maybe on money, on budgeting, on how to move forward, or maybe contracts, or, you know, you're making a smart financial decision on something that needs to be addressed with this High Priestess. There's a breakthrough there. So if you're feeling this is, it's slow moving, but then suddenly you realize that you have to do things differently, or you suddenly have a new idea. Financially, it feels financially, business-wise, there's something that is going to be revealed, or there's a mental breakthrough here. You're making a decision. So there's an awakening there on this idea, on this business, and 2 times the Wheel of Fortune, understanding that things are shifting. Understanding that you have to be flexible. It's meant to happen. This change is meant to happen. It's forcing you. It's not in your control. So it's either an unexpected opportunity moving you forward in a different way, or it's a good time. It's a real good time to be open to change and new possibilities, new opportunities, because it's going to put you in the right direction, and it's going to accelerate the pace and give you opportunities, sort of synchronicities, meeting the right people at the right time. But you have to accept the change, the flux. Everything's in a constant change. So yes, again, change is inevitable. I feel like there's a lucky break, but you're making a smart decision, a smart financial decision, or all of a sudden, it's very clear in your mind on how you're going to move forward. Either you have an idea, or you have clarity on something, or you're going to move into a new direction. It's changing. Okay, it can be an opportunity out of nowhere to do things differently. And maybe it's an idea that you're developing. I'm going to leave it at that. All right. You'll come back and we can dive deeper on this. There's a big change there. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it at that because I was just called and I have to rush over somewhere. So you are so welcome. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for sticking with it and hanging out here. I will see you right back here, hopefully Friday. Hopefully Friday is going to be okay. And I'll let you know anyway. I'll let you know anyway. Apologies to everyone that I didn't read for. I really apologize, guys. I'm sorry about that. Sorry, Alta. Sorry, Kyle. Sorry, Kevin. Sorry, guys. But I'll see you next time, okay? Have a great day, guys. Sorry again.